Okay, so today I am doing a study on Japan. Hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right into it. Japan is an Asian country surrounded by sea, with its closest neighbours being South Korea and Russia, I believe. Japan's flag is just a bright red dot, not much. The red dot is a symbolic symbol for the rising sun. Since we're on the topic of Japan's flag, here's how the Japan flag has changed once. Japan's capital city is Tokyo, and if you insert the current stuff on screen on Google Maps, then you should be able to find it. Tokyo is a city in Japan and all its streets are filled with technology and people, so it's a pretty spectacular sight. Japan's most recent population check says that currently that Japan is at 126.8 million people, and the last test was in 2017. The average life for men lasts around 81 years on average in Japan, and for females it lasts 87 on average. Japan's GDP is 4.872 trillion USD. If you compare that to New Zealand's 205.9 billion GDP, then that's a pretty big difference. Japan's national sport is sumo wrestling, which most of you guys know as two fat men pushing each other out of a ring. Okay, let's move on to the food. Sushi is a meal that is made out of seaweed and rice rolled into a wheel, with meat and vegetables in the middle. It is a really common food found in heaps of places and everyone loves it, except for those few, but they suck. Now let's talk about natto. Natto is a traditional Japanese meal that consists of rice and soybeans, and is a common breakfast in Japan. Tourist locations. Fushimi Inari Taisha is a shrine for the Japanese god Inari, the Shinto god of rice. Located in Kyoto, it is believed that foxes are messengers for Inari, and they have built many fox statues on the shrine's ground. It is most famous for the thousands of torii gates leading up to its entrance. Osaka Castle was built in 1583 by a rich, powerful Japanese warrior. He was obsessed with gold and demanded anything that could have gold on it had gold on it. It has been destroyed and rebuilt through very small wars in the area. It was once struck by lightning, setting fire to it, having it be rebuilt. It lasted another 200 years before getting in the Boshin War. Sensoji is the longest lasting temple in Tokyo, dating back to 645 AD. It is a Buddhist temple and is very important as it is one of the oldest temples in Japan. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove is one of the most photographed places in Kyoto. There are lots of paths and a lot of bamboo here to see. Bamboo trees are connected through the roots, so if you damage one, it damages the rest.